The topic is degrees versus revolutions. So let's do this example. Find the number of degrees in the angle formed by rotating the terminal side counterclockwise through 5/6 of a revolution. So let's see what the definition is. Definition says one revolution corresponds to 360 degrees angle. In other words, if you go one revolution, this is what we mean with one revolution, an angle of 360 degrees will be formed. In other words, if you go only 1/4 of a revolution, then the angle formed will be 1/4 times 360 degrees, which is equal to 90 degrees, and so on and so forth. For example, 1/2 of a revolution will correspond to 360, let me put it here, 360 degrees times 1/2, which is 180 degrees. Now, and of course, to do the example, 5/6 of a revolution an angle of 5/6 times 360 degrees will be formed, which is equal to, if you multiply 5 times 360 and you divide by 6, you will get 300 degrees. Of course, another way of doing it, use a rule of 3. Rule of 3 says one revolution corresponds to 360 degrees. 5/6 revolution correspond to x degrees. And then how do we find x? We multiply the diagonal numbers, the numbers that are on the same diagonal. So x will be equal 5/6 times 360, and then divide the whole thing by 1, which is just 300 degrees. And that's it for this example.